how's it going? It's Martin Ross, and today, it's good to see you folks, by the way. It's been a minute. But today, we are going to take a look at the Dx100. So, if you're like me, and you play with your Dx100, but sometimes, you got to work a day job. You got to put the Dx100 away for a while, and you come back to it, and you notice that the keys aren't playing the notes. Well, what turns out is that it could be the graphite, the electrical signal could be dried out, rotted, or it could be just gone off the rubber strip that's under the key bed. So I'm going to teach you how to fix that. So if you're like me, stay tuned. But before we get into it, y'all know the drill. Please check out those links in the description. Also, most important, help me out. Help me out. If you want me to keep making videos, if you want me to be more consistent in making videos, support me. Share the video, like, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Most important, subscribe and click that bell. So without further ado, let's fix this thing. Okay, so we have our Dx100 here. I'm going to flip it over. Just a thing to overview. There are brackets here, and these two don't have to be taken off. The rest should, and we can lift up the board. So you're going to see me go ahead and take out all the screws here. All right, we're going to take the strip off, and now we're going to take a look at our rubber ribbon. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned the strip so you guys can see. The strip right here is completely ripped of any of the graphite. I'm using a graphite paint. I don't know if you could see it, but that's graphite paint. I'll link it to you in the description because it changes all the time on Amazon, I noticed. I'll find one and then look for it and it's gone. So right now, the goal is to try to keep this paint as perfect on the black line is what I've learned, over the practicing, is to try not to have too many happy little accidents. And let's just keep it on the line, huh? This will take some time, so just be really patient with yourself. And I'm just using a paintbrush kit that I got. I do these ship models I like to get at like the hobby shops. For me personally, a hobby for me is a hobby where you're not trying to make money, which is building little ships. I know people say music's a hobby. No, not to me. It's a career. I want to live off of my music. I know it's a pipe dream for some, for most, but for me, I think it's doable. I want to get to that point. So if I make a mistake like that, I'm going to probably try to get a Q-tip and kind of try to clean off the edges if I can when I mess up like that. So I'm just gonna kind of get that little stuff off if I can. If I can't, okay. I did. I tried. Go back to the horses, or the races for the horses. This is not a cleanly. This is not very cleanly. So if you're not a person that likes to get dirty, this may not be for you. But it definitely soothing. You ever heard of Bob Ross? Well, get ready for Martin Ross.
we're just gonna paint there, and if we have a little accident, we'll have happy little accidents, you know? Yeah, get that in there. I'm trying not to go too wild, but I also want to get this evenly on there. Now I see I'm having some accidents there. I probably should kind of clean up just to be safe, but I'll get to that in a moment. But I'm just hitting this line, this black line, trying to fill it up gently. Not too much, just enough, gently. What this graphite does is it allows conductivity of electricity to hit to activate those particular notes and tell the computer I'm pressing this button, and that's what this strip does. Now there's a few spots that I didn't like, so I'm gonna try to get there. Now you should leave this overnight, and I know people are kind of like, they want to get this done. Best thing to do is to leave this dry overnight, or allow this to dry overnight, because this does get messy. I feel like they're all covered, and what I don't get covered, I'm going to clean up that mess that I made though. Not happy with that, some of the spots, so I'm gonna get some alcohol and clean up that part. I'm gonna clean up this area here. I'm gonna clean up this area here. I'm gonna clean up over here. You know, just kind of, you know, gently let it sit in there, okay? My afro's probably getting in the way, so I do apologize. But, yeah. Get some of that guck out of there, eh? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing dry, and yeah, we'll get to the next part. Okay, so I allowed it to dry. I'm gonna go ahead and put back the little button placement thing. This has guides, so just follow where the guides are, and then you can tack it down evenly. All right. I also cleaned up the contact, so that way it's kind of, it hits the notes exactly. We're not spreading it apart. Also, I'd like to say, make sure you take a picture of your board before you start taking the screws off, because if you don't know where the screws are, you're gonna get screwed. Also, don't use a drill. Try to hand tighten all these. I'm using the drill because of time's sake. But would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't recommend using a drill, especially if you're not familiar with it. But also just be gentle and make sure you have it on the most sensitive setting on your torque. This isn't a car, so don't try to do too much in tightening it. All right, so now I'm going to kind of get it in there. I'm not going to put all the screws in there, to be honest with you, so because just in case I mess up, I can quickly go back and make sure it sits in right, or put back in the parts if I have to. So I'm just make sure this sits in clean. This board is very, 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 very soft feeling. It does not feel very, obviously the age matters, but it feels very like breakable. So please be gentle. If you can't fit it in there, it's usually not, something's wrong. So I'm gonna just take a few screws. Screw usually I like to do is one down the middle, somewhere in the middle, and maybe a few on the sides. Don't think that's the right screw. That's why you take a picture, right, folks? That's temporary. I'm gonna close the cover to make sure that the cover doesn't, I can just get right back to it. I know it sits in, it sits perfect. All right, now massage our keys, make sure they sit in properly. Power you up. Output, power. Here we go. Firing it on. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Very smooth. Sounds great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, baby, 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 baby. All right, I'm happy with this. This sounds perfect. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and seal this bad boy up. All right. come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Yeah, baby, 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 baby. And that's it, folks. Thank you for sticking around, checking out this video. Sorry if it dragged on, but again, I appreciate it. I will have the links in the description. All you really need is some, you can even use a nail polish brush, but I used a paintbrush. I used some graphite paint, and that link will be in the description. So please help my channel out. If you want me to continue making videos like this, please subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment, hit that like button, also share. This is Martin Ross, showing you how to fix your DX100. Y'all take care.